I listen to my mind, so come on, get your fists up. Tip cups to the ceiling if you're sick and feeling ripped off. I let my fist off, get lit and lift off. Raise your hands if you with me and you pissed off. I'm standing on the corner of 6th Street. I'm running out of time for this week. My head's pounding, stomach shaking. It's worth it, the hunger makes it.
It does make me realize why we use the microphone mechanic, because you can clearly hear.
I'm not some fucking lab rat here for your amusement.
It does explain why the walls only moved when she was had the headphones on. Great. Do not pull the main switch until we get someone out to replace the faulty wall. I don't think this is right. No. Okay. So. Yeah, sure, that was the way to do it. It's exactly what all the fuse... Oh, okay, that's all the fuse boxes fixed. I just got an award, so fingers crossed.
Yes, there we go.
Also, hopefully, this is also something that our H.H. Holmes enthusiast has not anticipated, was me hacking the wall. Maybe now I am.
The hell? Oh, what the hell?
Oh, did I find one of the command centers? That'd be dope. And a little bit of a game changer in this little adventure. Don't put myself in a place to get crushed. Good to know.
Mark!
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he doesn't know I'm here. Right. Is that Charlie?
You want to know what it means to be a killer?
No? Okay, good.
You ever been to the art museum downtown? They got this painting by a guy, I forget his name, famous painter. He did portraits of slaughtered cows hanging on hooks. You take a normal person to a slaughterhouse, and they will puke their guts out. You make it into a painting, and suddenly it's art. There's no difference between the two. No, not really. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. You get it. I know you get it.
Easy, Agent Monday.
You got to do something that matters. Make people feel something they've never felt before. Shatter the illusion that any of us are really in control. Think of the most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone. To see the fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading. Begging.
Cool. Thanks, buddy.
That moment when someone realizes they are at their end. That's when you feel it. That's true art.
Sure it
That's
is.
what you have to be. An artist. A sculptor. An architect.
Oh, that's a bad word. Not in this, at least in this game.
I see the gleam in your eye, Agent Monday. You're not fooling me. Ah, look at you now, huh? Am I gonna be your first? Well, come on then, huh? I'm right here. This room is soundproof. You don't even have to wait for a plane to fly overhead.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
There you are. I see it. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Their hands can feel good, huh? The blade makes for such a prettier picture. You've got potential, Agent Monday. If you truly want to be an artist.
Fuck me. Kind of glad this series has never tapped into serial killers before now. Well, I mean, it has, but not like this. Well, as close as Jamie's been this whole fucking time. Wish I hadn't walked out that way. There was more stuff to see. Okay. I feel like I'm wandering around in circles. Oh, that's a thing.
Who says self-help books don't work?
Reading at AM, requesting to use the library, the music lounge, sometime family. Okay. Okay, can use your pencil to see what's been written. Spare room code 1999. Okay, I should be able to remember that, in theory. Way better than I remember the other code that Buddy had. 1999. I should really write these things down. Anyways, that one's easy enough. 1999. Manny Sherman. The Beast of Arkansas.
Joseph Morello. That wasn't you met on the ferry.
What? Well, no, go back. No, turn right back. It just starts here. But honestly, I was glad to be leaving. They'd be nice folks. The Stewarts real nice. Both in their 70s now. Dad still strong as an ox and being in the military, man, moving to town to start a family. Mom was starting to get a little frail. You could tell that she had taken the hardest. Mrs. Stewart had made me coffee. She was functioning okay, but had a dead behind the eye look at 26 years on, still living in that cocoon of numbness such devastation can bring. We talked a lot. They were at ease talking about anything. The night it had happened, the cruel details, how they felt about him. It was just a fact of life to them. Their daughter had been murdered by a serial killer, and that was their world. That sounds really mean. Maybe use kinder words. I don't like the cocoon sentence. Is there a more relatable metaphor? Everything. It was a shock when they offered to show me Mary's room. I was apprehensive, but they thanked them and agreed it would be helpful. I could get an idea of the kind of girl Mary was. I followed Mrs. Stewart. I could feel the toll the murder had taken as we walked through the house. And upstairs to Mary's room. Her husband didn't like to go into that room. Things were neat and tidy, but shabby. We walked over a beaten old carpet, past outdated wallpaper and paintings, mostly biblical, that were thick with dust. The strain and financial impact must have been huge. Mrs. Stewart hadn't worked since Mary's death. Again, that sounds really mean. You cannot just say that they had a rough time without being so descriptive. Let me explain why. Did she find it difficult to face and move on? Yeah, those are all the margin notes. Her schoolwork was stacked by her bed, and her childhood toys and dolls were still displayed on the shelves. What stuck out the most was her uniform, still hanging in front of the wardrobe, ready for her shift at dinner the next day. Mary was a tiny girl, only 5'1", and weighed less than 100 pounds. She didn't stand a chance that night she was taken. I kept thinking about her room as I drove through the town. Milton would have been in this unremarkable place in 1995, but it was close to lifeless now. Mostly boarded up buildings, the open shops, liquor stores, which had bums outside, drinking at 11 a.m. It was as if the town had died with Mary did. Yeah. Go hug Natalie right now, please. Later the next day, I finally got back to our house, scrambling over a package set on our dressed up to bring back. I had no idea it was, Michelle ordered something. Curiosity overtaken, I hauled it inside. Opening it, I found an old tape recorder along with a quartet of tapes. I listened to the first one. The voice, unmistakably, was Sherman. Nope. Mentioned their interviews. Well, that's all I can get from that book. Okay, I can see the red light coming from there, but I can't get into the mirror, so I'll just keep investigating.
Bethany.
Quote-unquote Dumet's daughter? More aptly, the dude who wrote the book. Holy fuck, there's a lot of shit in here.
Please stop crying, Mommy.
I don't like where any of this is going particularly. Beast body burgled. Arkansas this week, the body of the so-called Beast of Arkansas has been removed from its grave by the suspected body snatchers. The infamous serial killer, whose real name is Manny Sherman, was executed earlier this month and remains buried at an undisclosed cemetery in Springdale. The press conference we believe is to be the work of a serial killer obsessive. There are multiple suspects, although the burial site is unknown. Okay, the Beast of Arkansas, I'm pretty sure, is an actual fucking serial killer, if I'm not mistaken.
Connie.
That's weird. Why does the dog dish sick on me?
Focus.
I don't like this room. It's because I'm not where he wants me to be. Does not mean... Oh, that's a person. That's a real person. That's a body. Hi, Mrs. Morello. I don't see Charlie's body. That's a good sign. Atta boy, you limey prick. Phoenix Award. Good job, Charles. Well, given that he's manually locked that now. It's gonna be wary. There's probably gonna be some more hiding to do. Let's get out of this room, pal. The second time we've used the push-pull mechanic in this game. Or the third time, I think. It's a little shitty. I think it's safe to say that Mr. Monday is indeed the motherfucker we are dealing with. It's odd to have such less context or personal affiliation. I like this. Jesus. Jesus.
Help me! I can't see a light.
A fucking fake.
Please.
What the fuck?
Please. Please. I'll do anything. Never hurt anyone. Just leave them alone. We'll do whatever you want.
Okay. Neat.
No. Please. Just leave them alone.
Groovy. Okay, fair enough. This is still locked, right? Right? Okay. Fuck me. Phew. Good on me. Hide, hide, hide. Get under there, you. You're fine. Oh, man. You got this, Chuck. Charles in charge of his life and his days. Charles in charge of his breath and not dying. Hallelujah. You will rise like a fucking phoenix, bro.
Shit.
Hi, Jamie.
It's me. Get in here.
Thank God. What the hell is this?
Pleased to see you too, Kate. Glad you're alive.
Listen, I found out some new information.
What?
That guy on the ferry, that was not Dumet. That was Joseph Morello. He's a true crime writer. I found one of his books.
How's he wrapped up in this?
I don't know. In one of the bedrooms,
That's a great fucking
there
question.
was a body, a woman. She'd been decapitated. It was Joseph Morello's wife. I saw a photo of her. She was called Michelle.
So we're not his first victims.
Have you seen Mark?
Not in person, but I spotted him on one of these monitors.
Thank God. I was worried sick about him.
But I also saw Dumet running around.
Oh, we're still running on the assumption that the killer's Dumet? I guess you guys are. I'm interpreting it as Monday at this point. Oh, fuck. If I were you two, I would have fucking killed his ass. Although it's true, you don't know what he's got. Weapons, you don't know fucking how strong that cocksucker is.
Jesus.
Holy
What
fuck!
is all of this?
He's got video feeds, recording decks, a mixer big enough for countless mics.
He's watching everything.
It's more than that. He's got utilities running through here, hydraulics, electrics, everything. He can control the whole building from here.
How far down does it go?
This all connects. This is how he's getting around the house.
Holy shit.
Charlie would say this guy is a frat kid thing. That he's wearing a mask to put what he's doing on a different personality.
That's probably just his theory because he can't reconcile a human doing this stuff. I think it's a mistake to say he's just crazy. He is in full control of what he's doing. He's just not wired like the rest of us.
That's not crazy.
Oh, it's Brandon Day. Okay. Thank you, Brandon. I'm working number Z. Photographs of each.
This is methodical. That's not crazy. No.
Good morning, Amber. Thanks for the reply to putting on the rest. This reminder. This should remain confidential.
Maybe he's insecure about something and it gives him confidence.
Insecure.
All of our custom acts are very robust. They are very long-running theater productions.
Is he uncomfortable at parties? Did his mommy not hug him enough?
Bad parenting can definitely be a factor, but it could be a shitty dad just as much, or an uncle, any adult figure really. He's been tracking us since we arrived. Mark was last seen in the basement. Can you read any of our research?
I just set up the lights.
I'm sure you fit. Take a look at this. What is that?
The guy we saw murdered.
Was it set up?
There was no groundskeeper.
We saw a guy in a yellow jacket with our stuff.
I guess that was Mr. Demet.
Or
Likes
fucking
being in a position of
Monday.
power, especially over women.
Okay, cool, but why? Lots of people put up with that stuff and don't turn into killers.
Aside from the unhealthy obsession with H.H. Holmes, he's copying the MO. Clearly, he identifies with Holmes somehow. Can we use this gear to find a way out? Maybe we can open those shutters in the lobby. Over here!
Look at this. It saw his little tricks of moving walls and crap.
Nothing in this shit box is real. He controls everything from here. It's a murder factory.
You're right.
So fucking tear out a bunch of the wires.
Use this against him.
I want to find Mark. Not play Demet's game.
If we trap him, we can look for Mark without looking over our shoulders the whole time.
And
Okay,
she's not
look.
wrong.
He's in here, right? So we get him to go down this hall, and we trap him between these two moving walls. There's no other way out of it. He'd be stuck.
Okay. But how do you make sure he goes down that hall to begin with? One of us is going to have
To be bait.
No, no way. It's too risky, Jane.
So is letting him run free. I'd say that's more dangerous. Come on.
There's no second chances.
It's my plan. I'll be the bait.
If you're sure, just... If it looks like it's going south, get the hell out of there.
No argument here.
You could use that as a weapon if need be.
I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm more likely to need it.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay. That's enough of a moment. Let's do this.
Stick to the plan.
Obviously.
So how do we get out?
Third floor must be a work in progress. Okay, be ready.
Kind of wish I had
Someone
done
right
down
trap him
first,
and
but
not me.
also, fuck me. That's
Alright.
bad.
Here goes nothing.
Be sure to check out the Is That All podcast, where Kevin and I take existing movie plots and we rewrite the movies without ever knowing what the title is. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it better? Is it worse? In order to find out, you'll have to tune in to the Is That All podcast, available everywhere you can find podcasts. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe and ring that bell for constant notifications. Be sure to check out more videos, especially more Spooktacular 8.